The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
All right, welcome to another exciting episode of the Madd Marv Comedy Lounge. I'm your host, Madd Marv, and some of my co-hosts are not here tonight. Farouk's not here, but we'll be with him in spirit. He's watching the game with his son, being a good dad. He's probably out there saying, "Quit shooting the goddamn ball. Put it in the hoop. Goddamn. Where's the nachos?" Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Did you ever have kids that you Little League coached or anything like that, Marv?
No, he ain't big enough.
Well, that's interesting because that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. Coaches and kids. Parents coaching kids. Now, a lot of times you have coaches that want to be parents and parents that want to be coaches. But then you have parents that actually coach their kids in sports, football, and everything like that. Because it's an interesting thing when you have kids and you're going out and you're trying to get them into sports. You know what I'm saying? You want to be tough, or mainly you just want to get their ass out the house so you can have some you time. You dig what I'm saying? For a couple of hours.
Exactly.
But then when you go to the game and you see that the coach that's coaching your kid doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, sometimes it causes the parent to become a coach. Do you know any coaches that used to be parents and parents that used to be coaches when you were coming up in Little League and sports and all that, Marv?
Oh, that's all day in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? All the parents.
What did you play? What sport was your sport of choice?
I played basketball and football.
Oh, you was getting ready to say I did it all?
Yes. You know, and nigga.
Everybody want to be goddamn Deion Sanders.
You know what I'm saying? That's in Bo Jackson. That's everything. Damn.
Marv, but what was the one where you say that's my shit?
It probably was more football, but I like playing basketball.
Did you have any parents coaching you, or did you know the coach, or how did that work out?
Yeah, we had a mean mother. Well, he ain't mean. Back then, he was mean.
Was he related to you, or was he one of the kids?
He was damn near related. It was a black school, black coach, and his name was Emmett Long, and he yell at us and shit. We lose a game.
Now, how old were you?
Shit, I think I had to be about 13.
About
14.
13 years old. Now, when he was yelling at you guys, he would yell at you guys during the game.
Man, this nigga be spitting, bro, like a little bulldog, bro. You just see spit coming out.
So what about the parents? How did they react to a coach like that coaching kids?
They loved it.
They're little babies. They're jewels.
They loved it. We was some bad motherfuckers. We needed that. They loved it. They was like, yeah, cross some more motherfuckers. Shit.
That's interesting because in Los Angeles, we have a problem, because, Child Protective Services will run out on the field and make you give you a 10-yard penalty and take all the kids off the football team.
Are you serious?
I mean, they don't play. Child Protective Services out here will fuck your shit up. You can't even scream at your kid too loud. Somebody coming to the house.
They doing that in Detroit now, man.
They don't give a shit. If they hear a rumor about something going on with your kid, they come to get that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on.
Yeah, they doing that in Detroit, man. They'll come CPS.
So you would say, because the kid's situation, I think a lot of the children need discipline and everything like that. And like you were saying, the sports program adds to that discipline for the children.
Yeah.
So without any kind of discipline for the children, you might have them running willy-nilly around the city. Wouldn't you agree?
Exactly. They need to be somewhere at a scheduled
time. So how important would you say that, discipline in sports is necessary for these children that's just growing up today?
Oh, I think it's majorly necessary. It kept me out of trouble, bro.
What kind of trouble you probably would have got into if it wasn't for sports?
Oh, I was trying to figure out how to roll blunts, all type of shit.
You would have been the world's champion blunt roller if you didn't wasn't for football.
I mean, I ain't no telling, man. I'd have been extra time is the devil's workshop.
Now, I was pretty good. I was pretty good at sports. I could say I was one that did it all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got a caller right now. Let's see what this caller has to say about this situation right here with the coaches being parents and the parents being coaches. Caller, welcome to the Madd Marv Comedy Lounge. You say what?
Whoa, motherfucking yeah.
Oh, is it Big Sid? Big Sid's in the house?
Big Sid.
Dave Long, what's up, y'all?
Oh, ain't nothing shaking but fat folks, man. You know fat folks always shaking.
What up, Sid?
Man, where the panel at today, man?
Oh, man, some of them had to go here, some of them had to go there, so it's just us up in here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I know Sid that your son played football, right?
Yeah, he played for Washington a couple of years ago.
And you played football as well when you were in high school, correct?
Yeah, yep.
Did you ever notice any coaches that were related to their students and giving them extra treatment or extra discipline?
Well, you know what? Yeah, that goes on a lot. But the thing about it is, this is how I look at it. Like, I never pushed my son because I didn't want him to get burnt out and shit like that. So I just, like, if you want to quit tomorrow, you can quit, brother. But I was pushing school more than sports.
Mm-hmm. What about the coaches when they discipline the kids? You know, because sometimes a coach would be more of a disciplinarian than the parents. You know, the coach would tell the kid, sit your ass down, and you sit his ass down. But then the parent would tell the kid to sit down, and then the coach got to come over and tell him what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Look here, this is how it's going to be, Marv. Either if you play football, right, and it's going to be two things you're going to remember your coach. Either you're going to, one, you're going to be like, I can't stand this motherfucker. You see him 20 years down the line, you want to beat his ass. Or two, you're going to show him nothing but love when you see him 20 years down the line, because they like father figures.
Uh-huh. Well, that's pretty much what we wanted to get to, because I noticed that when a lot of times that these coaches are like father figures to the kids,
yeah,
they also be like father figures to the single moms. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, though. I mean, yeah.
Because I know a lot of coaches, they be like, man, shit, some of these kids' mamas, you know what I'm saying?
Here you go.
Yeah, but that's the truth, man, Marv. That's the honest to God truth, man. But yeah, I'm excited about the show on the 6th, man. You know.
Oh yeah, that's right. We have that comedy show coming up at the Barbara Morrison on March 6th. Big Said's going to be there. Them tickets is going fast. I think we got about 20 more seats left right now, and it's going to be on March 6th. So you guys got to call 323-921-6122 and get your tickets for Madd Marv, because it's going to be $20 at the door. Big Said's going to be there. Side nigga said. You heard what I said.
Side nigga
said. Marv Ross is going to be there. We got some special guest comedians, and we got a live band. Said, did you know we got a live band?
Wow, that's exciting right there. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, you're the king of the underground, Marv. I know you're gonna bring some special shit out.
Oh man, I got all kind of shit going. You know what I'm saying? I got some tacos in front. So you motherfuckers don't talk about, we didn't eat, so we had to stay home and all of this shit. I've got food to feed you motherfuckers, so you can get out there early. You know, bring your own napkins. You know, I don't survive everything. You know what I'm saying?
We got some toilet paper.
Say what?
What time do it start?
Oh, the show starts at 8:30. So be there, because a Madd Marv show always starts on time. Because what I want to do is I want to try to get people to be more conscious of time. You know, motherfuckers show up to shit whenever they want the fuck to show up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm scared to have a funeral because I'm thinking motherfuckers going to show up too late. You dig what I'm saying?
I've been telling them 8:30 white people time.
I had to tell people I died today so they can show up to my funeral on time.
Damn.
Ain't that some shit?
That's fucked up.
Hey, man, but it's always a pleasure speaking with y'all, man, and I'm going to see y'all in a few days, man.
All right, now, congratulations on your 49ers as well.
No, we lost.
I know, they went further than we ever thought they would go.
Damn.
It's all good, man. You know, you got to take the bitter with the sweet.
You actually went 1 week longer than my team, so that is something to be proud of, Mr. Seed Rick. All right, thank you for calling the Madd Marv Comedy Lounge.
All right, for sure.
All right.
Later.
Yeah. So that's another thing I was getting at, because some of these coaches be taking down the parents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, have you ever been married, Marv? I don't think you have. You?
Oh, shit, damn near.
It ain't no. You either married or you're not. Damn near is nothing. See, when
you ever heard of what they call it, common?
See, let me explain it to you.
Common law marriage.
Fuck all that bullshit.
Okay.
See,
I guess not. Then.
When you damn near married, if you're not married, then you as a fella, you can walk out whenever you want to. You see what I'm saying? You walk away from the, hey, I don't need this shit.
But real niggas stay.
I'm gone. No. But when you get married, you leave when her ass kick your ass out. You can't just leave when you want to. When you married,
I didn't know it was about to be
you can't leave till she tell your ass to go.
Oh, that was the setup.
Yeah, that's the truth. I ain't told you a joke yet. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes.
Nah, man.
But for all you guys that's out there, and y'all single, and you might want to come down. I don't know. Have you ever been to Jamaican parties?
Yeah, I've been to a few Jamaican parties.
We got a Jamaican party coming up that my salon is hosting, and it's gonna be off the chain.
Yeah.
We got a young woman by the name of Jada Kingdom, and she puts it down. And it's some other cats down there. I don't remember because I just remember Jada.
That's a hell of a kingdom.
It's a hell of a kingdom. You know what I'm saying? I'm going because she's gonna be there.
Yes, I'm going.
And it's gonna be on the 29th. Can we put up that flyer?
Yeah.
It's called Dim Flammable.
Yeah. Yes.
Now,
rewind.
Yeah, that's this one right here. So you guys, it's up on your screen. You guys want to come down on the 29th. We're going to have a lot of time, good time.
Look, it's a whole nother group of people in here. We ain't talking about nothing but her.
I don't care about none of them.
You ain't going to give them niggas a shout out?
Go on, go ahead.
No, you go ahead, nigga.
You go ahead, because I can't even see.
Nigga,
I can't even see.
On the spot.
I can't even see.
I can't see
that far.
We both blind, bro.
But it's one thing I can't see.
What?
That kingdom right there.
That kingdom. Yeah, I do see them brown, yellow cheeks.
So what I'm saying is,
I do see that.
That's all, because when you put a flyer together, you want to put a flyer together.
Hey, bro, I already Googled her. I seen the video and everything.
And
God damn.
Because my
Did
ass
you see all that scattered ass?
I saw all the kingdom.
Oh, man. Bro, I seen Simba, Mustafa, all
the whole kingdom.
The whole kingdom, nigga.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. So you guys come down there, and we're going to do it ragamuffin style. I don't know what the fuck a ragamuffin is. I thought it was a croissant. And they started laughing and shit at me because I work around a lot of Jamaicans and Caribbeans, and they just get mad at me because I don't know what the fuck is. And I asked them, I don't care if kids, what's a bumble clot?
A bumble clot?
I don't know what it is and shit, but it be sounding like it's some cold shit. They get mad at
blood clot.
I think there's a difference between a bumble clot and a blood clot. They're two different clots.
Yeah, two clots, yeah.
But I saw one dude, he busted ass on one of them, was hover rovers?
Hover rover?
What you,
hoverboards?
Hoverboards?
Yeah.
It was funny shit I haven't seen.
I never thought I'd see the day. You remember Back to the Future?
Yeah.
And they had the little hoverboard.
Yeah, they got that shit there.
That shit out.
But this Jamaican dude got on the hoverboard, and we was trying to tell him it's about balance. You got to. He was like, "Give me that ting."
That ting.
And step back.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, we ain't gonna fuck with him because that's real aggressive.
Jamaican
I didn't know if he had a machete or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had a machete on.
And he got on the hoverboard, and as soon as he got on there, he Fred Flintstone his ass. Boop, 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 boop. But it looked like it was in slow motion, and he cried out one of them clots. He was like, "Bumble clot." You know what I'm saying? It was the slowest bumble clot. He was like, "Bumble clot."
Slow-mo bumble clot.
Slow motion bumble clot.
Like bumble clot.
And he landed on his wrist, but the wrist went the other way.
He broke it?
Snapped the shit out that motherfucker.
God damn, you got some stories, Marv.
Hey, I ain't told you a joke yet. This is the true story.
That's fucked up, man.
That's the first bumble clot fumble I ever seen in my life on a hoverboard. And by the way, and that goes out to anybody that, you're not a kid no more. This motherfucker was about 56 years old trying to get on a hovercraft.
Yeah, he fucking.
See, your mind will tell you young, but your body, everybody can't play on the team. Sometimes it's time to coach.
You ain't lying. I got on the bike the other day, got dizzy. I said, let me get up off this motherfucker.
Is that right?
If I bust my ass.
What kind of bike was it? A beach cruiser?
I don't know, Marv.
Because old motherfuckers, that's like the cruise.
Yeah.
You ain't going to never see a nigga my age on a 10-speed. We only got one speed when we get there.
10-speed.
That's it.
I don't even think they make 10 speeds no more, do
they? do. Sometimes they got some 10s, they got some 12s.
Yeah.
They got 15. But I'm saying, when you get my age, one speed when we get there. That's it.
One speed.
That's it. I'm telling you, when you get a certain age, you can't do things that you could do when you was younger.
No, you can't.
At all. Like when I was a kid, coming up, I was about 18, 19. I used to have my dates, go out with my girlfriends and everything. Foreplay was a big thing. But when you married and got kids, you get a certain age, foreplay is just 4 words. Them kids sleep yet?
Yeah.
That's it.
I feel you.
That's it.
Got to get it in where you can.
You ever caught a fake cramp while you making love to a girl?
No, Marv.
You caught real cramps, huh?
Nah, I just go through, bro.
A fake cramp will get you out to bed early. As soon as you bust, you be like, oh shit!
Nah, I just follow through.
Oh shit! I can't move my leg. Oh baby, don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking move. Ain't nothing wrong with your leg at all. Nothing. You're fake cramping. You know why you fake crap doing love making?
Why?
Because CSI is running a marathon and you don't want to miss that shit.
Nah, I want some pussy.
That's what happens when you get old.
CSI.
Shit.
I ain't thinking about CSI.
Oh shit! Sometimes binge watching be the thing for me.
You got old, Marv. We ain't.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't
think about pussy no more.
Don't let it be a Madlock marathon on. Madlock.
Duh, don't nobody know what you talking about.
People do. Old people understand.
I do. Madlock,
suckers can't comprehend.
I ain't a sucker. I just a little kid.
I bet you remember Golden Girls.
Yeah, nigga. What about D-Plane? D-Plane was
no, that's different. I'm talking about shit that old people watch. We watch.
Gilligan's Island?
Let me tell you what old people watch.
Bonanza?
No. We watch fucking Madlock.
Yeah.
Okay. We watch Murder, She Wrote.
Murder, She Wrote.
We watch Golden Girls. And Walker, Texas fucking Ranger.
You forgot. You forgot one. You forgot one.
Which one?
They was fucking with the Three's Company. Black people was watching Three's Company, bro. What's happening? Come on, bro.
I'm talking about when you get old. This is some shit that you watch. These are reruns.
Now that was your age group. Let me tell you my lineup. This is what I got cussed out for staying
SpongeBob?
up late. Hell no, nigga.
You a little bit older than that.
Yeah. we used to watch Sanford and Son.
Mm-hmm.
And at the Sanford and Son. No, first it was the Jeffersons, then Sanford and Son, and then late night this old dirty white man by the name of Benny Hill.
Oh, Benny Hill's the
Benny
shit.
Hill used to come on, nigga. And I was like, shit, now it's about to get dirty on this motherfucker.
I was trying to tell my son about Benny Hill, and he didn't know who the fuck I was talking about.
That was a dirty old man.
So, what's the phone number here? 293-3375. If anybody remember Benny Hill, I'd like you to give us a call. Call on in and give us your best Benny Hill story, because I used to love it when he would come out and slap the shit out the old man in the back of the head. Was that the shit? And then when the titties would come out, and like he'd slap them, and then like one time they had the two bald-headed men head together, and they was actually titties.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It looked like titties.
And we would watch Benny Hill just to see titties, because that's what he would do. Just he would do something, he'd be cooking or something, and then he'll move something, and then you think it's two fruit bowls and it's two titties.
Mm-hmm.
Everything
is titties.
He would be bowling. You see him get ready to put his hand in two bowling balls. Yeah. And then turn around and put it up under the skirts.
I used to be laughing like I used to be laughing as a kid. Like,
and I used to say, why did they let this white man on TV? Because
he's disgusting.
Yeah, they wouldn't have let no black man on TV.
Hell no. That shit would have lasted one episode.
Yeah, I think the only black man they had on TV that always was messing around with two titties and was Bill Cosby.
You ain't shit, man.
But seriously,
leave Bill alone, bro.
I had to mention Bill because apparently he has gotten used to and tucked into his prison life.
Man, he ain't doing shit. He probably in there on a cell phone. He probably watching this show. He got money, bro.
I was watching today. There was a couple of guys they just got released, and they were cellmates with Bill Cosby.
You lying like a motherfucker. Come on,
I am not fucking lying.
Come on, man.
They look like
Marv. I ain't gonna let you tell this lie,
They look like the prison system in Pennsylvania or wherever the fuck he is.
Some of the views and statements are not necessarily in agreement with Morris and
these guys in the penitentiary
Marv Ross
are doing some good jobs rehabilitating their criminals.
Very good play.
These two niggas got out looking like two all-knowing and wise sensei, what you call it, like monks.
Okay.
They was like, well, how was it like in the cell with Bill Cosby?
He was like, that nigga was like Flip Johnson. No, he was like, we can do this the hard way. We can do this the easy way.
He was real calm and shit. And then they said, what was he in jail for? He was in for murdering two people.
Man.
That motherfucker had calmed all the way down. He was sitting there. Yes, I was in the cell with Mr. Cosby. And the first thing he said to me when he came in was, I am unsighted. I said, what is that? He said, I can't see. And I would laugh. I said, look at this shit. I said, these motherfuckers been locked up so long, they thought anything was funny.
That's crazy. That sounds like some shit he was
Bill was in there probably telling their ass knock jokes.
All type of shit.
And the motherfucker said,
why would the chicken cross the road? It was a KFC construction sign.
And I would just laugh. I think goddamn.
It would be who of you.
And so the thing is, so they were just talking about how, being in cell with Bill Cosby, he was like real cool. Nobody bothered him. But, ain't nobody going to bother a blind motherfucker in a wheelchair. You dig what I'm saying?
You ever been locked up before, Mark?
In prison, jail, or in the house? Which one?
All of them.
Not prison. I've been locked up in the house where I couldn't leave. I wanted to leave. I couldn't leave. And I've been locked up in jail before.
Been there, done that. Okay.
But see, and it wasn't due to bad coaching. I just wasn't good at sports. So that's what started me on my life of crime.
Oh, okay.
I went to jail, the county jail, and by the way, I want to give a shout out to the City of Los Angeles Correctional Center. I believe we do have one of the best menus on any county jail in any county.
I don't think so.
I'm going to tell you right now. We got some delicious burritos, and the burritos actually taste like shit. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to get something that people say, oh, this burrito tastes like shit. Or this burrito, you know what? It is shit. So they get the recipes.
All right, man.
They get the recipes precise, man. And then somehow they managed to take all the flavor out of a hot dog and turn it green.
You gotta get that commissary right, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, it's nothing delicious in there. But then, like the guard say, hey, this ain't the Taj Mahal. I mean, it ain't built for comfort, you know. Yeah. You feel me?
You in the county, you gotta get your coffee game tight.
Well, you gotta get people to send you.
Yeah.
You gotta get people to send you shit, and then you can get some of the higher end foods that they have at the county jail, which is top ramen.
Yeah.
You will notice that there is no such thing as bottom ramen when you're in jail.
No.
So you're getting the top ramen, okay? And then you have cookies. Cookies will save your life in jail. If you got the right kind of chocolate chip, you can get some motherfuckers off you.
Nah, bro.
Famous Amos will save your life in jail.
What about the coffee game? I was selling coffee.
Well, the coffee game is good. You know, the coffee game is good. And the pill game, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah, I ain't fucking with it.
Well, that's, I went to the top notch. I wasn't fucking around.
Sleeping pills and shit.
Look here, man, I ain't fucking with the top ramen.
Hey, I performed in jail when I was locked up.
For real?
I was locked up for. What was it about?
Did they take some time off your sentence?
No, I was locked up for about 3-4 months in Detroit. That was William Dickerson.
What did you go to jail for? What does a comic in Detroit go to jail for?
Shit, I did.
Stole somebody jokes?
My 20s. You know what I'm saying? Shit caught up with me.
What did you do?
Nigga, I don't want to talk about that shit.
It's over with. You done served your time for it.
We ain't gonna talk about it, nigga.
Was it really terrible?
No, it wasn't that terrible.
Was it robbery?
Just bullshit, man. Like a DUI.
It was like a DUI?
I had I got a joke I talk about. I've been on the run for 6 years, 7 warrants. It's basically like a bunch of shit
so
that piled up, little bullshit misdemeanors, and I just was like, man, I fuck that court date. I ain't going.
Oh, one of them shit.
Yeah, they all piled up.
The lazy nigga syndrome.
I had like 8 warrants on a nigga.
You had a rap sheet of all felonies of traffic violations.
So I ended up getting caught. A lot of times I would get caught and just bond out and just be like, I ain't going back. Fuck y'all. And
what?
Yeah, so I ended up getting caught.
So you turned yourself into a criminal for no goddamn reason.
Yeah, I was like a misdemeanor felon. So they caught a nigga, was like, nigga, you doing 101 days. So when I was doing them days.
Now, in Detroit,
yeah,
do you guys have to do the full 100 days or do they take time off?
Okay, see, what we got what you call sweep season.
What the fuck
like
is
when
that?
it's like a new mayor running or the mayor trying to get back in office. Oh, you doing every day of that boy. They ain't letting you out because they get paid. Every day you in jail, you get paid. The city get paid like so many dollars. So I ended up getting caught. Did like 4 months, and we
Who
had
was running at that time?
I forget, man. This wasn't that long ago. This was like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And we had a time where they call it rec room, and it was like basically like about 80 to 90 dudes in one big area locked up. It was open bay. So one day somebody knew me and knew I was a comedian. They was like, hey, bro, why don't you crack some jokes in the rec room? So I did this shit one weekend. Next thing I know, they just kept asking.
Did it make your time go by fast?
Like a motherfucker. And I created so many jokes in jail. And the killer part was...
Now, what jokes do you stay away from in jail?
Nothing, nigga.
Nothing?
Once they find out you funny, you the man. So I'm just running around here wilding out on niggas. Like, look at this nigga right here, and look at this nigga.
Because I did a show at a prison. They say prison halfway house, and certain jokes just went over way better than most jokes. Every joke I told about escaping, damn near got a standing ovation.
Yeah, I mean,
I was like, fuck these guards, let's leave with me. They were like, oh, this nigga funny as a motherfucker.
Like the first time we did one, the guards was looking at us crazy. They thought we was trying to like
incite a riot.
Yeah, and then they got used to it, and they was like, shit, we can go on break. This nigga gonna be in there for an hour.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they was happy about it.
So how much time total in one night would you say one performance would you do on stage in prison?
Shit, bro.
Hours, huh?
Like an hour and a half.
No shit?
Nigga, I was charging niggas ramen noodles to get in that bitch. I ain't playing, bro. Then the killer part, I got out of jail. I used to host in Detroit, the only black comedy club, the Punchline. And the niggas that got out, they was coming down. They're like, man, this nigga was in Dickerson. Nigga, every Friday. So I kind of like.
So is they trying to get into Punchline with noodles, or they pay?
No, you got to pay cash in that bitch. I had to pay cash. But no, most of them, bro, I paid their way in that night.
Oh, that's good.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's your community outreach.
No, it was just, it was just the.
How many would you say?
Being organic. What happened is like I was locked up with this dude, and now he here to see me he saw me in jail fooling. Now he really see the real thing.
That was pretty cool, man. Because a lot of times we don't get to really bond with our audience as comedians.
Yeah.
Now I think that might be one of the best ways to bond with your audience as a comedian. Go to jail with their ass, and I think y'all get a hell of a fucking bond.
Yeah.
What would you say?
I mean, it changed. It kind of changed. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes niggas do need to go sit down.
Right.
I ain't gonna say you gotta go to jail. Like, you could be in jail out on the earth walking around. Niggas in jail in their head.
Right.
So sometimes you need some me time. You gotta sit back, reflect on what you need to be doing to be the best you.
All right, now check this out. Now, when we come back from this small break, we're going to get into some real serious comedy things. We're going to talk to Marv about the difference between working in Detroit as a stand-up comedian trying to make it, and then coming to Los Angeles, or shall we say Hollywood, and then dealing with these different types of obstacles and stumbling blocks, and also the your peers, your peers that you work with, as far as are they helping as much in comedy in Hollywood as you get to kind of help in Detroit? We're going to find out all those questions and get really into some comic relocation material.
All right.
Okay? When we come back on the Madd Marv Comedy Lounge.
Dope.
And we're back right here at the Madd Marv Comedy Lounge. We're here with our guest right here, who's also on the show, is regularly on the show, Madd Marv. Well, that's Marv Ross. I'm Madd Marv. See, that's what happened when you had the same name. Which Marv are you?
I'm Marv Ross, baby. All day.
Marv Ross, all day, every day.
All day, every day.
Now, we're going to get into some serious comic issues.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I have noticed that it's difficult for L.A. comics to have relationships and then work on their career in Hollywood, because seems like a lot of the women out here, they think every time we go out to the club, we're taking bitches down or some shit like that or something like that. And they just, I don't know, maybe they vie for attention. I don't know. How's it in Detroit? Because Detroit is not Hollywood.
Pretty much the same thing. But it depends on the comic, man. Like what you in for it for. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas do comedy.
So you put your women in check when it's like, hey, I got to go tell these jokes. Leave me alone.
Nah, bro. I ain't in it for the hoes.
I mean, like, you never been doing comedy and you're in a relationship at the same time. You still got to go do shows.
Yeah, I mean.
So how does she just let you go to the show? Does she? I mean, just say, oh, have
no, it became
break a leg, baby. I love you.
I mean,
get that bread.
It'll be like that sometimes, and then sometimes it becomes a problem because you constantly, you know, as a comic, you constantly trying to get to that better show, or somebody call you with a show you've been wanting to get on, and we made plans. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So.
And they don't be too understanding, or they're more understanding in Detroit, you think?
It all depends on the woman, bro. Like, I done been with women who do understand, and I've been with women who don't.
Because in LA, you'll find no women understands. You see what I'm saying? So you got a dichotomy. In Detroit, he said there are some women that will understand. I have not met one woman in Los Angeles that will understand. Nigga, if we were supposed to do something, I don't give a fuck if your mama died. We going to the Olive Garden.
Well, my whole thing is like this. If I'm with somebody, bro, and I can't go perform like I want to, I'm not going to be happy.
Well, you know, that can happen, and I noticed that. But with me, I noticed that just give me more jokes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I think I personally, I don't really like doing too much with other comedians in the city, you know what I'm saying? Because they tend to hang out a lot and everything, and being is how I became a family man for now, a majority of my comedy career. I don't really have time to hang out like that. You know what I'm saying? I got to get back and make sure the kids are straight and all that type of stuff. So I go in there, and I'm on a mission when I go in there to do my jokes. Go in there, get them jokes done, get on up out of there, and not do all that hanging out and shit, you know? Unless, of course, me and the wife got into an argument or some shit, which I try to find midnight shows.
Yeah, I feel. But it's good to go out and network, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talk to these people.
So what have you noticed about the networking scene in Hollywood since you've been here?
It's way different from Detroit.
How is it different?
Well, here, if you get on in Los Angeles, you own on. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, basically what I've noticed, like in Michigan, I found a way to make money off comedy, just, you know, just grinding and hustling and, you know, creating venues and selling merch and stuff like that.
Now that's got to be hard grind, especially in Michigan, because you know I used to live in Michigan. I used to live in Muskegon. You familiar with Muskegon?
I'm familiar with it. It's not that hard, bro. If you get somewhere it's a crowd of people, all you gotta do is kill the show. They gonna buy your shit.
Right.
All you gotta do is kill it, bro.
Now, did you have a lot of competition out in Detroit as far as black comedians, or were you guys actually able to work in the clubs that the white comics worked in as well?
I mean, when you say competition, you mean like as far as like.
Getting on stage, yeah. Who's commanding the stage as far as I can't get on this stage?
No,
or I gotta
Detroit
be funny to get in this club.
Is more different. Like if you a beast, and they respect it. So if you actually come to somebody's venue and you show up and they didn't book you, they gonna ask you want to go up.
Oh, see, that's way better.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you can go to comedy clubs out here and be booked and still can't get up. They was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Come back next week, nigga.
I noticed that. I mean, but then I got out here, and it's like I created a lane of mine in Detroit where I could basically, I'm not saying I was the man or nothing like that, but I could get up on basically any comedy show. Right. Like if I hit him up beforehand or if I knew him real good, like, hey, Marv here, you want to let him go up? But here, it's like you got to wait in line.
Over again.
But
do you feel that you have to like prove yourself over again in this town?
Yeah, it's like I'm starting all over.
Right.
But at the same time, when I get up, I'm a sneak attack. I'm killing it.
Now, what I've noticed, because I've seen you perform several times now, and I don't know if I would say that I'm a real critical judge of comics, but I don't laugh at everybody. And so when I see your comedy, I like it because it's organic, you know what I'm saying, and it flows real nice, and it's funny and make me laugh and shit, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. That's why you on the show on March 6th anyway. You know, now are a lot of people that you've come in contact with since you've been in the city, are they going to be showing up to the show? They real excited about seeing you?
Oh, yeah. I got a bunch of family members, friends. Shit. We got a lot of shit popping, dog, because we got once a month, your show.
But on this particular show right here, you going to have some relatives come down?
not for this one particularly. I'm family and friends. We got people from the Los Angeles area that know me. And
because I know a lot of people that's listening to you right now. They like, this guy's funny, but he ain't said shit funny right now. What is you half sleep?
Fuck you, man. But anyway, no, I'm not half asleep, nigga. I'm serious right now.
I mean, because this is Madd Marv Comedy Lounge.
Oh, if you want to get funny, nigga.
This ain't the serious corner, motherfucker.
Nigga, let's talk about that processed perm in your head, nigga.
Well, this is what it's not a processed perm. You know, I'm mixed. I'm half black and I'm half Revlon.
Nigga, that ain't nothing but an ultra perm. Shut your lying ass up.
Half black and half Revlon.
Nigga,
you dig what I'm saying?
This nigga talk about he mixed. Nigga.
Hell yeah, you gotta gotta mix that shit up before you put the neutralizer on.
Yeah, he mixed some neutralizer with some perm.
There you go. See, you can be a hairstylist.
Goddamn right, bro.
Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is, you know, we're gonna have a good old time down there on March 6th. And this is the good thing about it. We have some other comedians. We have Jamario McClain. Now, how many times have you seen Jamario McClain perform?
A few times. I've seen a bunch of times.
What do you think about his style of comedy? I know because it's very high energy and everything. Did you get that same impression?
Yeah, the nigga funny, man. He be into his set. So. That's a dope thing. You know what I'm saying? He really, you can tell when a nigga like doing comedy.
So for people to come out to the show on March 6th, what should they expect from
we
your
got
performance? And
Jamario McClain, he just jumped off of Revolt TV, did a show. We got Donnie Comedy here, Michigan State graduate. He throw college shows in the state of Michigan. Right. Then you got me, man. I mean, I've been doing comedy 12 years, bro. So.
Because I've had some females call and they want to get on the show, and I told them we're going to be doing a show every week at that same facility, right? Every Thursday. Yeah. Every Thursday after we do the 6th. So you guys, this is really the Madd Marv Comedy Lounge and Marv Ross takeover kickoff.
Yeah. And then you forgot, bro. In April we got a legend in the game. From Detroit.
Has that been confirmed?
It's confirmed, bro. I got a phone.
So the legend that we have coming from Detroit, his name is Downtown Tony Brown. So if anybody that knows comedy and never heard of this guy, I consider him a comics comic.
Oh, bro,
this guy heard of him. Might be the funniest comic I've ever seen in my life. And he's going to be out here with us on stage in April. That's going to be a Thursday, right?
I know it's going to be in April. We shooting for like the end of April. Like that's going to be a whole different.
So long as you guys stay tuned, you guys will know. We're going to do a countdown to Downtown Tony Brown. So we're going to let you guys know, week by week when this.
But give him a little history. Downtown Tony Brown is from Detroit, Michigan. He's also been on Def Comedy Jam, Comic View.
What's one of the coldest things you ever seen Downtown Tony Brown do? I mean, as far as destroying a crowd.
Man, I seen a video where he was killing a crowd in Detroit and somebody started shooting and he kept going. I was like, this nigga is...
Wait, they were shooting in the club?
They shot in the goddamn club. And he's like, oh, shit, a motherfucker shooting in this bitch. Anyway, man, I told the bitch, I said, oh, shit, nigga, you gonna keep going? There's people running out this motherfucker.
And motherfuckers ran out, or did anybody sit there?
A few people ran, and some people just stayed and just like, I mean, he was killing it. He was so funny that people didn't even really give a fuck about.
So you mean to tell me this motherfucker is funnier than gunshots?
Yeah, basically, bro. Y'all sleeping on this.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. In April,
nigga,
this man is coming. But look, don't bring no pistols to the show.
Nah, don't bring no pistols to the show.
Like, let me see if this is really true.
No relapse, but I got off the phone. Well, when I started comedy, I was back in Detroit. Right. Downtown kind of took me under his wing, you know what I'm saying? Took me to some shows, some venues and shit. So the other day, I just got to thinking about him, and I was like, you know what? We should get him out here. Right. So I hit him up. He got on the phone, and he was like, motherfucker, hell yeah, man. So I was like, shit, let's make it happen. So I'm going to bring him. I got my boy Fago Red coming.
Right, I've heard of him.
We got my boy Josh Adams. He coming. He moving out to Los Angeles. He going to do the show on the 19th.
Because we're going to make this like a L.A.-Detroit connection. Because a lot of times, a lot of people in Los Angeles area, they go to comedy clubs a lot. They tend to see the same faces all the time. So what we're doing is something different in Los Angeles. Is what we're going to do is we're going to be bringing comics from all over the place. People y'all ain't never seen before. And they're going to come down, and they're going to get down, and they're going to rip shit up. Because if they don't, I'm going to clown their ass. You know how I get down.
And not only are they coming from Detroit, but it's the area we doing it in. Like, I've been walking around the Leimert Park area. Right. And the community is actually happy that comedy
Have you seen our beautiful fountain?
Yeah, I seen the fountain.
We have a beautiful fountain here in Leimert Park area. It's so beautiful that the bums like to wash their ass in it.
Yeah, I know. Man, don't tell them that, bro. They ain't gonna come to this show.
I just don't want no little kids drinking out that shit.
Ain't no bums washing their ass.
I swear to God, they take a bath in that motherfucker.
He be washing his ass.
But I'm not a bum. It's good water, though. It's good water.
But anyway, so
keep your skin soft. You know?
The community is actually happy that comedy is coming back to Leimert Park on a regular. It's already been here. You've been throwing shows here, but on a regular basis.
Right.
So they was talking about how Robin Harris used to be at the
at the Regency West, which was right around the corner from the Barbara Morrison Performing Arts Theater, and that was back in the early '90s where Robin used to come through there. Yeah. So we're hoping that we're gonna have a good turnout because we have everything. I think that the black community loves and expects. We have jokes. We have alcohol, and we have tacos. I mean, and we got laughs, and we got a live band. So I'm saying, I mean, what more do you want? And we got free parking. I mean, what more do you want? You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. So now, the last time you performed at the Performing Arts Theater, what did you think of the stage?
Oh, I liked it, man. It was a long, big stage. You
get a lot of room and everything?
Yeah, you got to move the room around.
Yeah, because a lot of times, we perform at these clubs and the stage is so small we can't really move, and that kind of restricts your creativity. Would you say? Do you get more freedom as far as mentally when you're telling jokes from a bigger stage or performing on a small stage?
I actually be happy when the stage is small so I can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? That's an extra joke. Anytime there's some shit wrong with the room, I'm like, bet, I'm going to talk about this. I be hoping don't nobody else say it before I go up there.
We performed at this club somewhere on Florence one time, and I heard a nigga snoring in the back, and I went, and it was his bedroom. Yeah. I said, this shit is the raggedest shit I ever seen in my life. You dig what I'm saying? And then they was cooking food, but on a regular stove. It wasn't like an industrial stove. Yeah. Yeah, I think we was in somebody's living room. They converted it into a club because it was dogs and shit barking outside and everything. So I don't think, and I'll take you to that club one day. It's right on Florence.
I don't want to go to that motherfucker.
But I'll take you to the house. Okay.
Sure it wasn't a trap house, Marv?
I don't know, because it was some niggas in the back doing some nefarious things.
All right, nigga.
But this is the ghetto. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy as hell.
This is the hood. See, that's how you notice things get different with time. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. Back in my parents' day, it was called the ghetto. Now it's just the hood. The hood. Now in Detroit, I know you guys got different kinds of styles in Detroit. What is the biggest thing that's going on out there as far as comedy? Is it touring? Is it doing colleges or what?
Well, basically, it's comedy clubs, colleges, and when they had like big venues downtown, like what do you call it, summer jams and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a cat named Jay Will. He I think he did that bitch last year.
Now, when I went to Detroit,
Bill Hill did it too.
I went to Detroit one time, and I think everybody knows that I like to eat. So I went down to a place you guys got called Greektown, and it had some marinated octopus and some hummus and shit, and it was delicious. Okay. Now, do you guys because I know a lot of us comics, we have good shows and everything, we go out to eat afterwards and talk about the jokes.
You met you a little chick, huh? Come on, nigga, I'm from the D. You said Greektown.
Well, I didn't meet her.
I already know what time it is, bro. I know my city, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, I go
Where
for the
food. What restaurant?
Fishbone.
Yeah, little bitch took you to Fishbone. I'm hungry. Let's go to Fishbone. You like where Fishbone's at, bitch?
Yes, it's in Greektown, baby.
You get that bill, nigga, huh? Yeah,
oh, shit.
Yeah, nigga, uh-huh.
Because I'm thinking, how much can it be? It's Detroit.
She finessed your ass.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. Did you get some pussy?
Some shit. No, I didn't get none.
You didn't get, damn.
I left her. Yeah,
you know what? If she took you to Fishbones, I knew she ain't get you no pussy.
I left her in there because I get mad. I'm an LA nigga, so shit don't go right with me. I'll leave your ass.
Oh, you left her in the Fishbone?
Yeah, you goddamn right.
With the bill?
The bill and everything.
Oh, you damn.
Because
I ain't gonna hate on you. That was some G shit.
I don't know.
That would have been my next move.
That's just some LA shit to me.
I'd have pulled an audible on the bitch.
I would leave your ass. I remember because I was in the car with this girl one time. We was riding and she was arguing. You know how to get to arguing. And some niggas will argue back. Yeah. You ever notice that? Yeah. I won't do that shit. I'll pull over and be like, go in the liquor store and get us a blunt. She go in and get a blunt, and then I just pull off.
Hey, you know what though, bro? I feel you on that, because you want to know why?
Why?
If I argue back, I love you.
Nah, I mean, I might.
If I don't argue back, I can go.
I can love you and leave you.
I know. But when you argue back, that's when your emotions involved. Like, look, man, I told you to stop.
That's when you're too faded. Because I left the girl. I said, go get a blunt. And then she went in the liquor store, and I pulled on off. And then I didn't trip because she called me 2 days later, and she was talking to me, talking about, oh, I know you didn't. You didn't just leave me. Yeah. And I said, no, you didn't hear them niggas shooting? Yeah. Them niggas were shooting. I had to go.
Though I honestly feel like I'm being paid back from my like 20s and my 19.
How so?
Nah, I used to be a savage on these ladies out here, bro.
What happened to your savage?
I ain't give a fuck, man. Huh?
What happened to the savage? Is the savage gone?
I had a daughter, bro.
Oh,
and I don't.
That's what did it.
Yeah, I don't want. I just be thinking like, you know what I'm
saying? You don't want nobody to leave your daughter at the liquor store.
Yeah, or do.
You don't want your daughter to have that mouth either, though, do you?
Nah, man. I mean,
yeah. Tell your daughter.
You just look at shit different when you got a daughter, bro. Hey man, we talking about my daughter mouth, nigga.
How old is she?
Nigga, she 10, nigga.
Oh, she ain't got hers yet.
Yeah,
She's still in the cool mode.
No, she cool. She just, you know, she's
when they get when they become teenagers.
How old's your daughter, bro?
My daughter's 16. When they get teenagers,
shit, yeah,
they don't really like kicking it with you too much no more.
Nah, you ain't shit.
You like a ATM, basically.
You an old nigga.
Yeah, you like, hey, daddy, how you doing? Yeah. Can you cash out me a dub? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
You dodging they taxes and shit.
All that, man. You know, it's like, hey, when you come to spend time with your daddy, after you cash out me the dub, but how you doing? Mm-hmm. You know, and so you gotta learn.
I heard it come back around though when they get in their 20s.
And when they get in their 20s, then they want to come over talking about you got something to eat. Mm-hmm. You cooking tonight?
You want me to cook for you? Just
me and my boyfriend coming over.
Yeah,
and all that. I was like, I gotta feed this nigga too.
Yeah.
I guess so. But, you know, when you get old, you be lonely. You like, y'all got any more friends? Let's make a big old party out of it. You dig what I'm saying?
Well, I'm at the point now, like, I think that she just turned 10. He just hit 7. So
your son is 7 and he's 10? I mean, she's 10?
I just made it. I'm, like, doing stuff different. I'm trying to do stuff in increments, like 3-year increments. So I'm trying to set up shop so they wouldn't basically have to live, like,
right.
You know.
Now, is your son funny or is your daughter funny? Which one has the
you want to hear
personality?
something crazy, man? One night.
We've been waiting to hear something crazy all fucking show. No,
I'm in Detroit, right? So they mama had to work or some shit, and I had a show at like 7 o'clock, bro. And it's a cussing show. So I had to I felt like a bad father. I had to take him with me because they ain't had nobody else to host that bitch.
And they was cussing in the show?
No, I was the host. So what I did was I put him in the green room. I had my laptop with me. I told him, you know, play some games or something like that. And I said, do not come out this room.
Right.
I said, your daddy is working and I'm going to be saying some stuff that y'all can't hear. I think when I told them that was the wrong thing to tell them. So now they like
fuck this
we coming out this room to see what this nigga do. So they come out the room, bro, and I see my daughter little braid in the corner. I was like, I'm on stage like these motherfuckers they came out the goddamn room.
Right.
So I'm trying not to cuss as much on stage. But anyway, bro, I ended up killing the show. And I ain't gonna lie, man, that's probably like the best moment that I had with my kids, bro.
Why?
Because after the show, they was in awe. Like, so
really?
This is what the fuck you be doing, bro?
So it kind of flipped.
This is why your mom be cussing you out? This is crazy. Our dad is a fucking comedian?
They didn't know what the fuck
They didn't know what. They thought it was all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So
you would leave where they thought you was going.
Man, I guess like some open mic shit or something like, yeah, he going to practice talking to people and shit. You know what I'm saying? So when they came to the show, like my daughter was looking at me like a god. Mm-hmm. So after the show, I was selling, back then I had DVDs. I was selling DVDs. And they was like, can we help you sell your DVDs? And I was like, fuck it. So, man, I think I made about $500 that night. I was like, I'm going to have to start bringing y'all niggas with me.
Did you split any of the money with the children?
Oh, yeah. They got it. They got it all that week, nigga.
You a good daddy.
Yeah, I was like,
I'd have kept all that shit.
All the little, all the little shit kids want.
Look.
Pop-Tarts, all that.
It costs to take care of you motherfuckers. You finally earning your keep.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. But they earned it. You know
see, when I was a kid, my parents, I just had found out my parents wasn't as broke as they made us believe. Mm-hmm. Ain't that the fucked up shit? Because my parents raised us like we didn't have a goddamn dime. My daddy, that motherfucker, we were scared to ask him for shit.
Yeah.
We were scared to ask him because he was going to tell us to make it from scratch or make it ourselves. Like one time I asked my daddy, I said, I want some ice cream. He said, okay. And I said, you want me to go open the garage? You know, because my job was to open the garage.
Yeah.
Then we get in the car and go to the store.
Uh-huh.
He said, what the fuck you want to open the garage though for? I said, so we can go to the store and get some ice cream. He said, we ain't going to the store. Oh, you going to make this shit yourself?
What?
Hell yeah. I said, well, Dad, we ain't got no ice cream maker. He said, what the fuck you think they was making ice cream with before they had ice cream makers? I said, they probably wasn't making ice cream. They said, yeah, they was. Mm-hmm. Go get you 2 motherfucking trash bags. Not the ones with the trash in it. I'm slapping the shit out of you. So I went and got 2 hefty bags. And he told me put some ice and some salt in one of them, and then take the other bag, and I put some milk in that motherfucker, and some sugar, and some vanilla extract and shit. Tied that back in half a cup of sugar. No, a whole cup of sugar I put in that motherfucker. I remember that shit because I spilled some on the counter and tried to lick it off before he came, so I didn't have to wipe it out. Like, you got to see when you're doing sugar, you got to do a double lick because it ain't gonna stick the first time. Wow, and then you get all the sugar up. So I'm trying to tell you,
disgusting.
I know it is, but hey, I was a savage too in my day.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know, different kind of savage.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay. I said, now is it just gonna turn into ice cream? He said, no, go outside. And here where the hard part come. I said, what I do now? He said, just keep throwing it up and catch it till I tell you to stop. I was like, this is some
bullshit right
This
here.
is some bullshit. So I'm throwing this shit up. My arms get tired and shit. I said, is it ready yet? He said, feel like ice cream? I said, nah. Feel like a heavy ass trash bag. You know what I'm saying? So he just kept on doing it. When I couldn't, my arms just couldn't go no more. He said, now, put your finger in there and taste it. I said, huh? He said, put your finger in there and taste it, right? So I went in there, and I was so mad because I was like, this is some of the most delicious ice cream I've ever tasted in my motherfucking life.
Yeah.
I was mad as shit. I wanted this shit off the truck.
Yeah.
I wanted this shit out there with because, you know, back in the day, when the ice cream truck would come, we'd have Morris Day music, you know, it was ice cream castles in the sun. I want some shit off of that.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, after I put 2 fingers in that shit, I was like, fuck that ice cream truck. I'm going to eat this ice cream that I made myself.
Yeah.
Me and my dad. And
organic,
shit.
baby.
And I said, but I don't want to eat it with my fingers. I said, Pops. And he threw me, and he hit me in the head with a plastic spoon. So I'm sitting out there on the porch, and I'm digging in this trash bag, eating my ice cream, enjoying myself. Right then, all the kids from the neighborhood rolled back and would look over the alley and was like, look at this motherfucker eating out the trash. Mm-hmm. I said, fellas, it ain't trash, it's ice cream. They was like, yeah, whatever, nigga. We clowning you at school tomorrow. They all peeled off. Damn. And I ran to the fucking fence. I was like, but it's ice cream. See? And I'm licking it. And they was like, look at the thing eating out of the trash can. So we was scared to ask him for anything because that motherfucker made me, what I had to make. I asked him for potato chips. Mm-hmm. He said, I ain't giving Mr. Lay's none of my goddamn money. Like he went to school with Frito-Lay and the boys. You know what I'm saying? So I said, well, I just want some chips. He said, we got some potatoes and grease in the kitchen. Go in there and make them yourself. Cut them thin, motherfucker, before I beat your ass.
Damn. I want some too, nigga.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah. But I couldn't cut them thin enough, and that's when I learned how to make Mojo potatoes.
Yeah.
Which was goddamn delicious, too.
I don't know, man. My old dude was different. He spoiled up. My mother was on some old beans.
You ever made candy from scratch?
Hell no.
We had to make our own candy. Can you imagine that shit? We were scared to ask for anything.
How you make candy, bro?
Well, you get you some motherfucking Karo syrup and some food color and whatever the flavor you want and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you want some peppermint, you get some peppermint motherfucking flavoring and shit. Put that shit in there in a little pot. Boil that motherfucker up. Get stirring that shit till it makes a little reduction. So it's going to get while you stirring, it's going to get stiffer and stiffer. You take that shit in a spoon, put it out with your finger like that on a cookie sheet, like a plastic wax paper sheet. Put that shit in the oven a little bit. And take that shit out, let it cool down. When it cool, got you some motherfucking candy.
Damn.
Delicious.
Damn.
So I hated that shit.
You ever ate fresh chicken?
Hold on. I hated that shit until I saw how many of them little candies I made. I took them to school and sold them. And I said, goddamn, I'm glad I know how to make candy.
You sold candy?
Slung my own motherfucking candy.
That's live,
I called it Marvy Ranchers.
Damn, that's live, bro.
You goddamn right.
You an African-American legend.
Either the brokest motherfucker that was ever raised in the city.
You ever had fresh chicken over?
Yes, it's a Mexican place on Western. You can get to pick the one you want.
Yeah.
You can be like, give me that goofy motherfucker right there.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, and I don't know. I picked the goofy chicken because I wanted to see if it tastes goofy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because the little chicken, he wasn't walking like the rest of the chicken. He was walking a little goofy. I said, this your day, motherfucker. Man. Look. I was so excited. I was talking to the chicken, and the Mexican dude was looking at me like, Senora, you know, I understand you. Yeah. And I'm sitting there like, yeah, look at your goofy ass now. Mm-hmm. This your last day, motherfucker. Guess what your goofy ass gonna do tonight? Yeah. I'm gonna roll your goofy ass around in some motherfucking seasoned flour and baptize your ass in hot grease, you little goofy son of a bitch. He was like, my friend, no. Yeah. And what I like about Mexicans, you know, they try to sing to you. He don't understand you.
You don't understand you. You crazy.
Right. And that was some of the best chicken I'd ever had because I guess you said it was fresh.
Yeah.
But I had started looking at it how, damn, what kind of chicken I've been eating all my life. You see what I'm saying?
You don't know where that shit comes from.
I mean, because if you ever go to Popeyes.
That shit ain't fresh.
The chicken wings look like they frying Cornish hens.
Yeah, bro.
And I'm like, I've never seen a wing.
That ain't chicken, man.
I mean, I said, am I supposed to eat these wings or put them in a bowl and make chicken wing cereal?
No, that's why I don't fuck with meat no more, man. Like
they was like, you know how Captain Crunch have little treasure chests?
Yeah.
Like, you know, a treasure chest supposed to be this big.
Bro.
Popeye's got little chickens.
Where they getting these big ass chickens from, man?
They definitely ain't getting them from China.
I remember I had
we want to tell people right now, be careful about that
chicken, bro.
That anything that don't look like it's supposed to, because that coronavirus is real.
Yeah, you fucking around with that chicken
and
coronavirus, you gonna have the Heineken virus, motherfucker.
That's the only thing. That's the antidote. I seen a motherfucker that had the coronavirus. We gave him a 40 ounce of Heineken. That nigga was A-okay. But what I'm telling you.
Hey, you know they started that shit, right? Look, you got to think, man. Look,
somebody started everything. Has a beginning.
Look, bro, you got to think like this. We had Obama in office. Shit was going good for the Negroes. Them white people was like, look, bro, we know we gonna get you. So just think. We got who the president right now? What's this nigga?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump in office. His crazy ass. I don't even watch this nigga. I done forgot his name. Donald Trump in office. Dante Wilder's got beat by a big ass white boy licking blood off his neck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You might be on something.
Hey.
And what's the third?
It ain't no third, but that's enough for these crackers to go crazy. You better watch out. These white boys think they can fight now, nigga.
Because you know that is something when there's a heavyweight fight.
You know what they paying us back for?
Championship of the world.
Y'all getting paid back for them LA riots. They like, okay, you niggas gonna tear this bitch up. We got something for that ass.
Because that
10
was
years from now.
Rodney King ass whooping Dante Wilder received.
Dog, they look like they put something in that nigga's drink. I was like, who is that?
Yeah, it definitely wasn't Dante Wilder.
Man, you see that shit, bro?
That was his doppelganger.
Y'all see that fight, bro?
Yeah, it was his doppelganger.
And what's up with the lick of the neck, nigga?
What?
That should have been a
savage.
TKO right there. Like,
you
you disqualified. Dog, I ain't never seen no shit like that.
I seen Mike Tyson bite a motherfucker.
Oh, and this was the third. I forgot to say it. This was the third. At the end of the fight, they let this motherfucker damn near sing Sweet Home Alabama.
Well,
what was up? Yeah.
On that note, we're going to see y'all next week, and we're going to see you at March 6th at the Barbara Morrison Performing Arts Theater. Tickets are on sale now. Give me a call at 323-921-6122. Get your tickets for $10, because at the door it's going to be a dub. It's going to be a blast, and y'all going to love it. And we got tacos, and we're going to see y'all next week on the Madd Marv Comedy Lounge. This is the Madd Marv Comedy Lounge. Trap comedy at its finest. Where if you can't slang yourself, you might as well hang yourself. This is also where you can turn yourself into dope and you become the real man.